The basic toolset for building a multimedia project can be divided into 6 categories: word processors, painting and drawing tools, 3D modeling and animation tools, image editing tools, sound editing tools, animation video and digital movie tools. The software in your multimedia toolkit and your ability to use it will determine the quality of your multimedia work. Of all computer applications, word processing is the most commonly used to create, edit, and print documents. To perform word processing, you need a computer, a special program called a word processor, and a printer. A word processor enables you to create a document, store it electronically on a disk, display it on a screen, modify it by entering commands and characters from the keyboard, and print it on a printer. The great advantage of word processing over using a typewriter is that you can make changes without retyping the entire document. If you make a typing mistake, you simply back up the cursor and correct your mistake. If you want to delete a paragraph, you simply remove it without leaving a trace. It is equally easy to insert a word, sentence, or paragraph in the middle of a document. Word processors also make it easy to move sections of text from one place to another within a document or between documents. When you have made all the changes you want, you can send the file to a printer to get a hard copy. Word processors vary considerably, but all word processors support the following basic features: allows you to insert text anywhere in the document, allows you to erase characters, words, lines, or pages as easily as you can cross them out on paper, allows you to remove a section of text from one place in a document and insert it somewhere else, allows you to duplicate a section of text, allows you to define various page sizes and margins, and the word processor will automatically readjust the text so that it fits, allows you to direct the word processor to search for a particular word or phrase. You can also direct the word processor to replace one group of characters with another everywhere that the first group appears. The word processor automatically moves to that next line when you have filled one line with text, and it will readjust text if you change the margins. It also allows you to send document to a printer to get a hard copy. Word processors that support only these features are called text editors. Most word processors, however, support additional features that enable you to manipulate and format documents in more sophisticated ways. These more advanced word processors are sometimes called full-featured word processors. Full-featured word processors usually support the following features. Many word processors contain file management capabilities that allow you to create, delete, move, and search for files. They allow you to change fonts within a document. For example, you can specify bold, italics, and underlining. Most word processors also let you change the font size and even the typeface. Full-featured word processors automates the numbering and placement of footnotes and enables you to easily cross-reference other sections of the document. They allow you to embed illustrations and graphs into a document. Some word processors let you create the illustrations within the word processor. Others let you insert an illustration produced by a different program. They allow you to specify customized headers and footers that the word processor will put at the top and bottom of every page. The word processor automatically keeps track of page numbers so that the correct number appears on each page. They allow you to specify different margins within a single document and to specify various methods for indenting paragraphs. A macro is a character or word that represents a series of keystrokes. The keystrokes can represent text or commands. The ability to define macros allows you to save yourself a lot of time by replacing common combinations of keystrokes. The full-featured word processors also allow you to merge text from one file into another file. This is particularly useful for generating many files that have the same format but different data. Generating mailing labels is the classic example of using merges. A utility that allows you to check the spelling of words. It will highlight any words that it does not recognize. They allow you to automatically create a table of contents and index based on special codes that you insert in the document. A built-in thesaurus dictionary that allows you to search for synonyms without leaving the word processor. They allow you to edit 2 or more documents at the same time. Each document appears in a separate window. This is particularly valuable when working on a large project that consists of several different files. What you see is what you get. With what you see, what you get, a document appears on the display screen exactly as it will look when printed. Once a video signal is digital, it requires a large amount of storage space and transmission bandwidth. To reduce the amount of data, several strategies are employed that compress the information without negatively affecting the quality of the image. Some methods are lossless, meaning that no data is lost, but most are lossy, meaning that information is thrown away that can't be retrieved. Image compression algorithms are critical to the delivery of motion video and audio on both the Macintosh and PC platforms. Without compression, there's simply not enough bandwidth on the Macintosh or PC to transfer the massive amounts of data involved in displaying a news screen image every 30th of a second. To understand compression, consider these 3 basic concepts. Compression ratio is defined as the ratio between the uncompressed size and compressed size. The compression ratio represents the size of the compressed image, that is, how much data is actually compressed. Some compression schemes yield ratios that are dependent on the image content. A busy image of a field or multicolored tulips may yield a very small compression ratio, and an image of blue ocean and sky may yield a very high compression ratio. Video compression typically manages only the part of an image that changes from image to image. Image quality. Compression is either lossy or lossless. Lossy schemes ignore picture information that the viewer may not miss, but that means the picture information is in fact lost even after decompression. And as more and more information is removed during compression, image quality decreases. Lossless schemes preserve the original data precisely, an important consideration in medical imaging, for example. The compression ratio typically affects picture quality because usually the higher the compression ratio, the lower the quality of the decompressed image. Compression, decompression speed. You prefer a fast compression time while developing your project. Users, on the other hand, will appreciate a fast decompression time to increase display performance. For compressing video frames, the MPEG format used for DVD employs 3 types of encoding: I frames, which is intra-frames, P frames or predicted frames, and B frames or bidirectional predicted frame. Each type crams more or less information into the tiniest possible storage space.